This video provides an introduction to Automation Anywhere's A2019 WorkBench. A2019's WorkBench consists of 5 areas of functionality. I will introduce all 5 areas and then go into detail for each area. The first area that you probably notice is the WorkBench itself. The second area of functionality is the menus. The third area is the details area. The fourth area allows us to change the look of our workbench. And finally, the fifth area helps us save and run our bot. Let's learn a bit more about each area. The workbench comes preloaded with start and end commands. We can also see prompts on our workbench. The first prompt is to drag a trigger here. Triggers are events or conditions that would kick off or start an automated task. We will learn how to use triggers after we have created and tested our bot. Our second prompt on our workbench is to drag an action here. There are 3 menus: the variables menu, the actions menu, and the triggers menu. To help us quickly find the commands, all menus are sorted alphabetically. The Actions menu is already open on the left-hand side. Actions are commands. They tell the bot what tasks to perform. We can see that actions are categorized by task, such as analyze or comment. Actions may also be categorized by program, such as Amazon Web Service or CSV text files. Since the bot is anticipating that we will start with an action, the details area is labeled Action Details. Once an action is added to the workbench, you will see that the Actions Detail area changes to allow us to configure the action. The configuration tells the bot exactly what to do. Recall, the fourth area of functionality are the options to change the look of our workbench. The default workbench view is the flow view, which is a GUI-based view. It means that each action has an icon that appears on the workbench. We can change the view of our workbench from the flow view to the list view. The list view is convenient as it will not only list the command, but show the configurations of the command on the same line. This condensed view can be particularly useful when your code starts to get longer. In addition, we can see that there is a little number. This will help you when the instructions tell you that the command should appear on a particular line. Notice the start and end commands do not have line numbers. Finally, the list view may be beneficial for troubleshooting because you can see both the command and the configuration of the command. You can also see both the flow view and the list view at the same time using the dual view, where the flow view appears in the left pane of the workbench and the list view appears in the right pane of the workbench. We also continue to see the configuration area. If you have a big enough screen, this can be convenient. But as you can see, the dual view may become crowded on a smaller screen. Since I have both the flow view and the list view on this pane, I also wanted to demonstrate that the number will appear in the flow view, just as we were able to see it in the list view. The final area of functionality is found in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Here we can save the bot. While working in the bot, you will want to click Save often because it does not automatically save. It would be awful, though not unheard of, if you spent several hours programming a bot only to lose your program because you didn't save and the power went out. We also run the bot using the run command. We will get practice using both the save and the run commands in just a minute. If you have to debug the bot, then you have the debug option up here. And finally, you could use the analyze command to see a dashboard of your cleaned data. The run and debug commands require you to save the bot before they are fully functional. The analyze command will only display information in the dashboard after you have run a bot with the analyze open and close actions as part of your workflow. As a recap, before we start programming our first bot, please review the following. Now that we've had a chance to learn about all of our areas of functionality, let's put them into practice by programming and running our first bot. We want the bot to display the message, "Hello World." We're going to need to navigate down the Actions menu to find our message box action. Once you've located the message box action, go ahead and click on the message box so that you open the menu, and then remember, we can move actions onto the workbench by either dragging and dropping the action onto our workbench or by double clicking. Now that we have the action on our workbench, the next thing that we need to do is we need to tell the bot to display a message in the configuration window. Go ahead and type in "Hello World" as the message that we would like the bot to display. Once you've done that, go ahead and click on Save, and then click Run. Once the bot has run successfully, you will see the message, "Hello World." Congratulations, you've now programmed your first bot. As we will discuss in a later video, message boxes can really help you troubleshoot your bot, because if you're expecting something to display, you could add a message box after the command to see whether that actually will display. Go ahead and click Close, and then go ahead and click Close.